2019 odds for the conference tournaments. All the major conference tournaments odds are up. Brought to you by OffshoreInsiders.com and MyBookie.ag. Use the promo code Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y. Get up to a $1,000 sign-up bonus. Atlantic 10 odds. Virginia Commonwealth. They're doing quite fine without California University of Pennsylvania graduate Shaka Smart running program. They're minus 125. Actually doing better than Shaka is. And then Dayton and Davidson are the only two others that are given much of a chance. Remember, these are based on $100 per bet. So if you, for example, bet on Duquesne to win it all, and they do win it all, you'll win $6,600. Or you can convert it. St. Louis would be 16-1. Remember, for winning picks throughout all these conference tournaments, OffshoreInsiders.com is the place to go. Not only to get Joe Duffy's picks, where we got some advanced analytics and systems, but also the power of 620-plus sports services behind each and every play. The Master Lock Line has been winning since 1980 on the score phones, then known as the old 976 Lock Line, but still the place to go for the highest-rated plays and the highest-rated services. AAC expected to be a little more competitive, but Houston the favorite there, Cincinnati and UCF, and then the odds drop off. And we know Fran won in Dunphy at Temple, not known for performing when it counts in the month of March, but maybe, some emotions could ride them to being a dark horse. I know some people think because of some of the emotional things, they'll be a good dark horse. Of course, the Marquee Conference. The ACC, look at that, Virginia. Of course, they were upset last year, the only number 1 seed to lose to a number 16 seed, but they are much better offensively this year, and they are a slight favorite over the mega-talented Duke. Of course, we know the Zion Williamson. That's the number 1 story far and away. North Carolina is plus 350. Virginia Tech, as you can see, it starts to drop off, the equivalent of 12-1. And Stevie Vincent also has his plays at OffshoreInsiders.com, the top technical handicapper in the business. There you can see some of the Big 12 odds. Texas Tech, a little bit more than even money. Kind of rare to see Kansas as the number 3 favorite, but very, very competitive. Look at that. Speaking of Shaka Smart, even Texas as the number 5 team given a pretty decent chance to win it, not to mention Baylor. We know they've done pretty well in March in the past. Well, the Big East still has some marquee stuff. Not really, though, Villanova's year. And they are the favorites, although at plus 225. Talk about very competitive. There you can see several teams within 10-1, and even Butler at 16-1. Basically, Providence and DePaul, the only 2 teams that are given no chance. Well, DePaul is given less than no chance. But you think DePaul's, look at all that money you can win at sportsbooks like MyBookie.ag using the promo code of Duffy, D-U-F-F-Y, if you disagree. Of course, the Big Ten, Michigan State, and Michigan lead the way, but Purdue, very, very good team. Wisconsin is always tough and physical inside. Nice inside game. And, we've documented on previous videos and articles, really the way to be a good dark horse team, and not that 3-1 is much of a dark horse, I guess, but you want to be able to score inside in March, and certainly Wisconsin can do that. Pac-12, Washington. Geez, when they had Markelle Fultz, they were, of course, a terrible team, but now that they're more of a team, they are a favorite to win it all. And again, that is also expected to be pretty competitive. No surprise there, Kentucky, the co-favorites in the SEC, but of course it's been a tremendous year for Tennessee. I know a lot of people out there think they are pretenders and they were exposed in the Kentucky game, but the odds makers seem to disagree. And again, the SEC also expected to be a fairly competitive tournament. Now the odds to win it all. Well, obviously, the odds makers think that Zion Williamson will be 100% healthy heading into the NCAA tournament. Duke may not be the favorites to win their conference, but they are the favorites to win it all. Can this be the year that Gonzaga wins it all? They are, of course, the poster children of being the non-power conference Cinderella team, but this is a year a lot of people think they can win it all. Michigan State. Not really in recent years. For Michigan State, of course, a team that has had more than their success in March Madness. But, as I said, not so much in recent years. We talked about Tennessee. Could this be their year? And there are the odds again. These are all based on $100 per bet. Now we're getting into some of the long shots. By the way, visit joeduffy.net if you want these complete odds. All these odds are at joeduffy.net right now.